Hello everyone, welcome to Alan Wake 2. This is the final draft, which is basically New Game Plus. Now I have played the actual game, I finished it, I loved it. But it's gonna be exciting and interesting to go through it again with the context and knowledge that I have right now. I wonder what are they gonna change and how many different things are they gonna be. I think there's a new ending as well. So without further ado, let's get right to it. I have played on normal difficulty first time around, so this time we're going on hard. I know that they've added nightmare difficulty with this update.
Back to the beginning, with the memory of the past loop already fading fast. But while it lingers, I know there's hope. We're not doomed to repeat our failures in an eternal loop.
Oh, totally
This
different.
is a spiral.
Okay, this is exciting. I'm very
A
excited to
fictional
see.
poet once said, "Beyond the shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. I will not settle for a shadow. I'll find the miracle through the night."
Yeah, as I was saying, I'm very excited to see what they've changed this time. Or added, rather.
It's not just victims and monsters. I see now there are heroes as well. We can find our way through the darkness. We will
Because the
break
first
through the
time around-
surface. We will emerge
He only talked
into
about
the
victims and
light.
monsters. Really curious to know how this sounds, looks. I don't know. Oh yeah, I've added the nudity filter on. I've had enough of Nightingale's buttocks. My first playthrough. Alright. It begins once again. The lighting in this game is so gorgeous. I wonder if they're gonna expand on Mr. Doors' story. Or are they gonna do that in Nightmares DLC?
Already gone.
There you go. The overlap. That is a ginormous tree. Actually solid. What does Nightingale have on him? Can you turn nudity on? Off, I mean. Is it blocks it? Oh, I actually wonder if they can see other normal human beings as taking themselves. Or did Alan just wipe this in? he shooting?
Cocoon. Where? Hemingway. Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. I'm done.
What the fuck?
I actually didn't realize this was Nightingale at the beginning of my first playthrough. Even though there were some subtle hints, like him saying hello anyway. I love how it's in your face, the title screen.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait
I
and
wonder if
watch
this is gonna
with
come
me.
around in Night Springs DLC.
I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you
If
too.
Logan's gonna be
And
involved,
say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
especially with the
Logan.
ending of
I will. Bye, kiddo.
our first playthrough.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Love that. Cheers, everyone.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car,
Oh,
so
right.
where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear.
So I didn't use the
I'll check out that
deluxe cosmetics in my first playthrough. So I just decided to turn them all on for this one.
Worth theorizing before we get swallowed up by the tree.
Well, there's your sneak peek for whatever I have planned next.
I should take a look at that map.
Not the actual game, just Valhalla DLC.
I think I hear some. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Just a sec. Works.
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one.
For the next control
Toxic
game.
volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. It only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
So I'm not gonna read all the notes this playthrough, since there's a new game plus, unless there's something new.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Hey,
Right.
over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Oh,
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan.
Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
assist to the crime.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store,
the
the
FPC.
campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Man, the facial animations in this game are insane. Especially Rose's.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Oh, this looks so good. I got so lost in these woods first time around. I'm sure I'll get lost again. Alex, we good? It's just admiring the view, I guess. It's a nice view, not gonna lie. Even though the lake is evil. Oh! You can see the tree from all the way up here. Of course you can. It really stands out as well. That's awesome.
I need to think through the facts of the case.
Right. In my place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Was reported missing in 2010. Discovered in 2012 by Charlotte Grave. Wendy Davis. From the Davis family beef jerky, guys. I love the beef jerky, especially the hickory teriyaki. Right. This is all the same stuff as first playthrough. I don't know if we got an explanation for the tattooing the body and the heart as well. I don't know if you figured out what's written on them.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Sounds like you're back, Alex. I love that you can see the background.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Yeah, New York. It's more like your style. With the rain.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I think I just missed Alex Casey lunchbox. Let me check if I did. If I remember correctly, it could be over here. Somewhere. There we go.
Is that
Found
a
it.
kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
I
Casey
wonder if
hates the
you're,
endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
I wonder if the manuscript fragments carry over from your first playthrough. Oh, I don't think they do. But the upgrades do. That's nice, at least. Oh, and you already get all the music. I'm just missing one from here. I wonder if they added a new one this draft. Alright, it's a new case.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Not leaving these to inspire someone, are they? Is that a typo? Are they really for me? Yep. You're being the hero in this story.
Welcome back, Anderson.
You and me here together at the murder site. I did not want to swap.
No, still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
Is this new? Can't remember.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, the FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real?
I wouldn't be
You
surprised
guys hiring?
if FBC deals with that stuff.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime.
Let me just move my
We
face
found him
cam.
on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
But this is
Thanks,
fine.
Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Let's collect some clues.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Consistent with the previous killings, yet he struggled with being restrained. Mouth was removed as well.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Advanced the investigation. Right.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Yep.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Deduction available. Follow me.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Thank you. I actually wonder why Nightingale was crazy about Wake first game. When he showed up, he just started shooting. Everyone thought he was insane. I wonder if that's because Wake just wrote him in like that. Why service now? Where's he been? Yeah, so he's been in the lake or taken by the Dark Presence for 13 years. blood.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. Did they plan for the murder to happen here? So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
Yeah, I wonder
No
why.
happy ending.
Why did he come to Bright Falls? Why chase Alan Wake?
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Was planned.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? I think that's everything. For now, at least.
I think it was for
Anything
lights.
clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to...
Oops. What?
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Yeah, he wasn't mentally stable. I can say that.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Because this is the start of return.
Profiling. Get into the subject's
Third
head.
book.
See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Alright, profiling time. I actually love this mechanic.
Agent Nightingale has
You
been
literally
MIA
get
for
into their
13
heads.
years.
See
How did
their,
he end up here?
see their thoughts.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
It's an ocean.
He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake.
Until Alan
Before
says
his
otherwise. Or who? Assuming Alan.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Oh, I gotta go to the case. Oh, okay. He came from the lake.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Alright. Oh man. You can see the tree from over here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did
I
something
think I
happen at the
almost
lake?
see it.
I think
from anywhere
Nightingale
here.
came up from that
Golden Lake.
direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me.
Yeah,
What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time
she's
of
basically
year?
a seer.
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind
That
of
is-
creepy, though.
Yeah,
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
so Mystery Golden Lake being named after its golden shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake, it being a gloomy doorway to the underworld. What of a witch was golden the lake really was? The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was charmed, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was now. She killed the sheriff, drowned him in the lake, then she took out his heart, locked in the box. Alright, just like Nightingale. That's an interesting parallel. This even happens in Coffee World with the Hiwatari brothers. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, so the legend goes. Baba Jagar. Is that what the legend's based off, or is it even older than that? Does this talk about the witch that Thor and Odin fought? Maybe.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
It came from the overlap.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
We saw that.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Couple lines scratched out.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Yeah,
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Saying that. Right, but first let's hear the well,
The victim was one of their own.
manuscript,
FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message.
It's a
Someone
message.
knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer
of the chat.
audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now.
Literally.
Inside. The awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Right. Oh, I always forget that I have to go back to the case board.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
For now.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Game on.
Casey, I think something's
You're
been
gonna
put inside
regret
Nightingale's
this,
body.
Saki.
Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to
You made
who.
it back.
Don't
Good.
let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy,
What?
I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Literally called shortcut
Thanks.
key. Just for this shortcut.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Right.
I think I saw something.
The other DLC was called.
It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
I think it has something to do with the FPC. Lake House. That's what it called. Oh man.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Ooh. Wonder where this goes. Interesting. Can't wait to explore that area over there.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Alright. I need to unlock this. Sorry, Alex.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Yeah.
A lunchbox again.
Lunchbox over here.
Who's leaving these out here?
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Thanks, Rose.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Right. Going to Bryfalls.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
Hunches.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but
I
I'm
love when science
thrilled
says
to be here for
welcome
this
to
mystery.
in survival horror games. Raccoon City. Silent Hill.
Need to swing by
You
the
at the
lodge
end?
to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
That looks great. Especially with the lighting.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
You're getting your coffee.
I'm gonna go check something
Alex.
out. Be right back.
Got it.
There's a cool stash. Good old Tapio.
What kind of weather can we expect today? Rain! That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week? Also rain! Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest? No. Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
And it's kind of sad seeing that man going senile throughout the game. Also, Tapio's gonna stay on the line for the rest of the game. Hello there. Come up. Yep. Oh man, it's so dark in here. Easy there, Saga. Tabasco. Don't Remedy have an old game? I remember an arcade game in Control DLC. I forgot what it's called. Hey there. Right. Oops. Yep. Oh, this is definitely, yeah, it's Alex's room. Coffee all over the place.
I can't get through this.
Right. I like the bubbling, the watercolors. This guy. Still at it.
Now.
You too? Look at him go. Having the time of his life over here.
Hey there.
Hello.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
I didn't know this was a thing till the end of the game.
11 remaining.
Yeah, the deer heads. And you can pet them.
11 remaining.
I wonder where you get.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
Look at this man. I'm so happy he gets to perform Herald of Darkness in the Game Awards. That was so jolly.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
And I'm glad the Lords of the Folk got the recognition they deserve. Oh. Oh, that's weird. I assume Hermione Palace is based on this office that they set up.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Doesn't this guy work for FPC? I think he does.
Just a few more days.
Yeah, you just said that. I'm assuming he's talking about Agent SFS or something.
Hello.
Did you get lost Anderson.
No, I'm right here.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Charlie and Charlene.
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it at Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now. Jesus, Charlie.
Well, Valhalla's ready, you guys. Can't wait to check that out.
Oh dear. Cute.
Uh-huh.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Just let me check over that park over there. Be with you in a sec, Sheriff. Oh, right.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Setter is better.
We need Mercer DLC. I didn't check this park the day. I only got here my first playthrough at night.
Tweet, tweet, my sweets. Heard any good news lately? I'm all ears.
Oh my god,
Ears
are
and
these the
eyes and
crows from the
limbs and
first game?
organs. Ah, that's all I am.
Uh-huh.
Now why'd you go and do that? Stomping around like that, scaring the poor little things.
Sorry. Didn't mean to. Actually, I meant
There's
to.
another lunchbox.
You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet. And me as well. 5, so we have 9. I think we need at least, 12. By the FPC station, that's in Golden Lake. Rifles. Oops. Good day. Oh, he's sleeping. Sorry. You can go now.
The passage of time is deceiving.
The days of our lives are fleeting,
And they end in the end. They end.
Gonna back away now. Slowly.
So,
The hell?
how have you been? I hear things are looking up for you.
Oh, thank you. Yes, that's correct. My efforts are being rewarded in abundance.
Why are they talking
How
like that?
lovely. I'm proud of you.
As am I of you.
They're like puppets. I'm getting the hell out of here. I love it though. This place is very Canning Valley.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff.
Back to it.
I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Time breaker? Time breaker?
Your
Just the right
deputies said you
words.
had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
By the
Yeah.
FBC.
That's exactly right.
Alright,
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
gotcha.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
I know that this diner is based off of Twin Peaks. I haven't watched the show. It is a show, isn't it?
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it.
But I have him on my list. I'm planning to do that. Just playing the same song over and over again. Is this it? Oh, don't touch.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Keep it down, Ed. You know how touchy these rural types can be.
So dark over here.
Rest easy, buddy.
Ten remaining.
10 remaining.
This mug always cheers me up.
Here. With the screwdriver.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Can you tell me what you saw?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Why do you think it was a cult?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of
They
the
don't want
tree.
anyone getting to the
Cult
woods.
of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details.
Another writer.
Perfectly
Coming
legal.
to Bright Falls. Specifically Cauldron Lake. Do you have writer's block as well? Alright, profiling time.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions.
Basically
Pass the
reading their
bolt cutters.
thoughts.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Oh, this is one of my favorite
This could
scenes
prove to
in
be
the game.
helpful.
It's so
Do me a
weird.
favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any
It
more
sets the
questions.
tone for the entire game.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is.
Facial
You're
emissions.
blocking out your traumatic memories.
Oh god,
Happens
music.
on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Good to see you.
Very unnerving.
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those 2 idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
Yeah, they want to cover up the well, murder. Even though Nightingale was taken.
So, we're not being arrested?
We're all good, Ed. You can ease up now.
Hey, Rose.
Hey, you think they serve avocado toast here?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't count on it.
Oh man. Love that sound. I need that mic. I was trying to listen. That was the Night Springs tune.
So, Rose, help
I
me
don't
out.
think it is.
How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest.
Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
And Scratch is ending, yeah. Alright,
All set?
good to go.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this Cult
Not
of the
again.
Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Yeah, that's their goal.
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks
No,
like
he's
you
gonna
have some
be
guests.
the
Morgan
Grandmaster.
Ted. Yeah,
Alex.
real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
I wonder if these guys are undercover FPC agents.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir. Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
So. Okay.
No speeding happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
I believe there's nothing new over here. Yeah, I don't think there's any new emails. Officers, you don't mind if I took some stuff with me?
See you around. Agent?
Officer?
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Yeah, Nelson. Oh, I love these
Oh
guys.
dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. I've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear.
I love the budget of these.
Help.
Those.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking
Yako.
through the scenic Elderwood National
Just want this
Park.
over with.
Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. A tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Oh, I want this. The thermos. Adventure tours. Wow, look at this guy. He's been waiting his whole life for this moment.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
This place is so evil. Why is it so dark?
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Oh, you also get your expanded inventory. Wait, you always have 4 slots for a charm? For charms? I thought you only had 3. Load. Needs a key.
It doesn't budge.
Oh.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Alright, be with you in a sec. You gotta put the items at a certain angle. Oh, there's nothing in there. Okay.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Yeah, I don't know if we established what the writing is. What's it about?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
He's a Taken saga.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
Oh, the previous murders? Right. Case
We're
closed.
dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone
Cult of
serial
the
killer.
Tree.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Oh, saga. You're gonna regret this.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Yeah, just on the street. Cult of the Tree.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Wearing deer masks.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
We put up a fight. Ritual writing. Too smudged. Loading of joints. Timeline is inconsistent. Loading.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted.
What's inverted?
Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Was a bloating, unknown, strange tattoos on skin and heart. Something was inserted through the chest cavity. Alright. Here we go. You should use some gloves, Saga. Just grab it with your bare hands. Why won't you?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Here he comes.
No, wait!
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
So creepy watching. So Nightingale walking the body.
Didn't see her.
Without a heart.
Could not see into bright light.
Where's the guy?
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
He's right back in the face. Yep.
Gotta move. Now.
Alright, Miguel. This guy is so tanky. End of chapter. So the only different thing was the opening scene, I think. With what Wade was saying. I also love how they made custom songs for each chapter at the end, relating to what happened in the chapter. They're also pretty good. However, we're gonna continue.
He didn't have a heart.
Onto the next chapter.
But he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
They're the same songs.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Right. Got a new manuscript.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing.
The owl looks
a monster.
really aggressive.
The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
Alright. We're gonna check with Alex, but the next episode. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Let me know how everything sounds or looks on your end. And I'm gonna see you next time. Take care.